Hello everyone, my name is Chip. Now unfortunately the league I had planned for today did not go as planned in that the quality of the video would not be what I expect the quality of my videos to be at. So instead I'm showing a draft of what Monday's deck was supposed to be. It's definitely not finished, but bear with me. So I wanted to run a Boom Bust style Taxes deck where I got to run Boom Bust and Darksteel Citadel as well as Leonin Arbiter and Cleansing Wildfire. Leonin Arbiter combos very well with our Ghost Quarter and shuts our opponent's searching down. Taxes is a great shell for this obviously, but I wanted to see if I could take it a step further. You could run Cascading Cataracts, you could run Flagstones. Unfortunately, Flagstones doesn't work too well with Leonin Arbiter. Cascading Cataracts, probably better off running over Darksteel Citadel because it's not an artifact, doesn't get shut down by Stony Silence or enemy Khans. But because we're running Darksteel Citadel, which is an artifact, we get to run Etched Champion. Etched Champion is a 3-mana 2/2 artifact creature soldier, and it has Metalcraft. As long as you have Metalcraft, Etched Champion has protection from all colors. So this means that we can use it as an infinite blocker, we can start getting in. We're not really scared of our opponent's removal anymore, so I wanted to see if I could push this a little far. We're also running Spellskite. Because we're running Chalice the Void, we can't run our Giver of Runes to give things protection, so we've got Spellskite. It's also an artifact that works well with our Etched Champion. The idea hasn't fully cemented itself yet, but I'm hoping that we can make something out of this because Etched Champion does hold swords very well. So if you decide that you don't want to run the Cleansing Wildfire, the Boom Bust, you can easily throw in the Stoneforge Mystic, which we are running the full playset of in the sideboard, and then run a Stoneforge package, and you can throw a sword on your Etched Champion. It doesn't work with Maul of the Skyclaves because that's a white artifact, and you can start getting in, and your opponent probably, unless they're running Eldrazi, won't be able to block because you've got the swords. If they are running Eldrazi, that's what Boom Bust and Cleansing Wildfire are for. Just clean up all those colorless lands. It's really hard for an opponent to keep up if they've got no lands. But look, that's the deck for today. I'm sorry I haven't got the full league. I did play it. I did edit it, but it wasn't worth watching. I'm very sorry. But look, let's get on to some games and try and have some fun with what we've got. Okay, we lose the die roll. I'm going to keep this one. Opponent leads on a Shelldock Isle. Okay, probably a mill deck. We got the Ghost Quarter too. Ooh, I think against a mill style deck, we're going to go for a Fast Thalia. Pass it there. Yep, they run out of Hedron Crab and a Mystic Sanctuary for no value. Yep, we mill a couple of cards. That's a lot of lands. They pass to us. Hit the Skyclave as well. Run out Darksteel Citadel. Run out Leonin Arbiter. Swing in for 2. Take it down to 18. Pass the turn. Got a Ruin Crab as well. Chalice might have been better. Millers for a bunch more. Well, now they see what's up. They forget to pay the Arbiter tax and crack their polluted delta. They run out of Jace's Phantasm. Okay, pass to us. Well, they are running an awful lot of 1-drops, aren't they? Yeah, we're going to run out Chalice. Better late than never, I guess. And then we're going to go to combat and just start swinging in. Yep, opponent blocks the Thalia with the Ruin Crab. Still takes 2, down to 15. We pass the turn. They play a Watery Grave, untapped. Millers for another bunch. Cast a Glimpse the Unthinkable targeting us. We are down to 25 cards in library, and now they have a 5/5 Jace's Phantasm. And they pass to us. Sunbaked Canyon. Okay, well, that unlocks our Skyclave Apparition, which will eat the Jace's Phantasm. Well, we'll go to combat, swing in for 4. Opponent blocks 2 of it, takes another 2 down to 11. Blow up the Shelldock Isle, pass the turn there. Ruin Crab and Hedron Crab, millers a bunch again. They pass the turn there. Boom Bust. Well, we're going to go to combat, swing in for 6. Opponent blocks 2 of it, takes 4, down to 7. We're just going to Boom Bust here. Target our own Darksteel Citadel, target your Watery Grave, pass it there. Alright, they had an island. Milled us down to 11. They put Loris into their hand. Pass the turn there. Go to combat. Swing in for 6. Yep, opponent blocks with the Ruin Crab and the Hedron Crab. Okay. So we eat the Hedron Crab. Hit them for 2. We're going to cast Stomp. Kill that Ruin Crab. Pass the turn there and hope we can get there. Yes! Alright, so against this, what do we want? Rest in Pieces are good. Yeah, and we'll just trim our Metalcraft package a little. Run it back like that. Unfortunately, we can't keep this one. This hand is worse. They're not getting better. We haven't had a hand with a colored land in it. Gonna mull again. Alright, well, we're gonna keep this one. 3 cards to the bottom. Throw away Darksteel Citadel, throw away Boom Bust. Is it Plains? Yeah, we'll throw away Plains. Let's go. Opponent mulled to 6. They play an island and a Jace's Phantasm. Fantastic. Pass to us. Another Chalice, okay. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Play our Sunbaked Canyon. Run out Chalice on 1. pass it there. Opponent plays a Watery Grave tapped, passes, gets in for 1. Well, we're pretty desperate for lands. Hey, Inspiring Vantage. Run out our Thalia, pass it there. Opponent plays a Shelldock Isle, swings in for 1. Yep, passes to us. Oi. Another Chalice, okay. Swing in for 2, pass it there. Opponent attempts to cast a Visions of Beyond, gets countered. Opponent plays a Watery Grave, and an Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, well we do have answers to that in the main deck. They swing in for another 1, we're down to 15, pass to us. Oh. Oh, why does this keep happening to me? Okay. Okay. Go to combat. Swing in for 2. Pass it there. Yep. Opponent's just throwing cards away so they can try and stop the Thalia from getting in. Well, the good news is we can't draw any more Chalices. Okay, Leonin Arbiter. That's something we can cast. Run out the Leonin Arbiter. Go to combat. Swing in for 2. All right. Opponent's down to 12. Pass it there. Opponent has another hideaway land, and they're just passing to us. Cleansing Wildfire. We can't cast it, but not bad. Swing in for 4. No blocks from our opponent. Down to 8. Run out of Chalice for 0, just in case they've got something going on. They play a Polluted Delta. No attacks from our opponent. Pass back to us. Spellskite. I like Spellskite. Go to combat. Swing in for 4. No blocks from our opponent. They are down to 4. Gonna run out our Spellskite. Pass the turn there. Opponent casts an Archive Trap targeting us. Okay, they do have 1 card in hand now, and their Jace's Phantasm is a 5/5. Our turn. Rest in peace. We can't cast it yet, but it will come in handy soon. Just pass the turn there. Drown in the Lock, targeting our Leonin Arbiter. Do we redirect it? Yeah, I mean, we'll redirect. We're down to 10. Pass to us. We do hit a land. Okay. Run out our Rest in Peace. Pass it there. Yep, they're just cycling through their 1-drop spells. They swing in for 1. We are down to 7. Ghost Quarter, hey? Play it out. Cleansing Wildfire on the Shelldock Isle. Blows it up. Goes away. Ghost Quarter on the Shelldock Isle. Blows it up. Goes away. We drew another Cleansing Wildfire as well. They are just hitting lands though, unfortunately. No attacks from our opponent. They pass back to us. Another Rest in Peace isn't exactly helpful. Burn through a lot of life to Cleansing Wildfire again. Hit a Boom Bust. Okay. Still can't attack. We gotta hit something soon or else we are dead. Yep. Opponent's throwing away a Ruin Crab. Swings in for 1. We are down to 2. Skyclave Apparition. Okay. Unfortunately... Bit too late there, hey? Alright, well, we've got a turn. So we're going to crack a Sunbaked Canyon to draw a card. Arbiter, okay. And we're hoping to draw an untapped land next turn, I guess. I don't know. In a lot of trouble. Yep, they run out another Ruin Crab. Swing at us, down to 1. Oh boy. I was worried our Painful Mana base would come back and get us. It's a Sacred Foundry. Well, that can enter tapped. We can draw a card and then we just die. Yeah, we had the answer in hand. We just didn't have enough life to play it out. All right, game 3. Sideboard, keep it the same. This time we get to go first. Is a fast Arbiter good enough? Could be, we'll keep. Turn 1 Arbiter, pass the turn. Opponent plays a Watery Grave. Fatal Push on the Arbiter. Not all that great anymore, is it? That was always a worry. Into a Chalice isn't bad though. Pass the turn there. Opponent plays a Polluted Delta, cracks it, gets themselves an island. Cast Glimpse the Unthinkable on us. Yep, passes to us. Gonna cast Cleansing Wildfire, targeting that Watery Grave. Opponent gets a Swamp. We draw another Rest in Peace. Just pass the turn there. Opponent plays a Shelldock Isle, exiles a card, passes to us. Another Ghost Quarter. Well, we'll play Ghost Quarter. Boom Bust, target our own Ghost Quarter and their island. Let's see if this works. We'll sacrifice the Ghost Quarter, targeting the Shelldock Isle. Okay, yep, opponent gets an island, we blow up their other island, pass the turn. They run out of Thieves Guild Enforcer into the Chalice, Visions from Beyond into the Chalice. Okay, hoping to play another Ensnaring Bridge. They play a Mystic Sanctuary tapped. They're just passing to us. We hit a Spellskite. Well, we'll run it out, pass it there. Cast a Fatal Push, gets itself countered. They play a Flooded Strand, crack it, get a Watery Grave, tapped, runs out the Ensnaring Bridge, passes to us. Etched Champion. Oh, it's so close, isn't it? Run out Rest in Peace. Pass it there. Opponent plays a Shelldock Isle. Passes the turn. Run out Leonin Arbiter. Pass the turn there. Opponent Archive traps us. Passes the turn. We hit another land though. Okay, does that change the maths at all? Gonna Ghost Quarter that Shelldock Isle away. Sacred Foundry. Yeah, we're gonna pay 2 life. We're gonna exile our Simian Spirit Guide. Run out this Etched Champion. Pass the turn there. Hopefully we can blow up enough lands that they get stuck. Holding cards in hand. They run out of Ruin Crab. Darksteel Citadel's pretty cool. Pass it there. We still can't attack. They have a Field of Ruin. They activate the Field of Ruin on our Inspiring Vantage. So if we pay the 2, they can Archive trap us into Oblivion. Alright, you got us. Draw a Sunbaked Canyon though. Pass the turn there. Alright, there's 3 Skyclave Apparitions left in the deck. They cast a Bloodchief's Thirst. It gets countered. Pass to us. Cleansing Wildfire. Target their watery grave with it. Hit a boom bust as well. Okay, we're getting to a point where we might be able to get some things trapped in their hand. All right, Thieves Guild Enforcer, countered. Passes to us. Inspiring Vantage, well, we'll play it. Cast Boom. It's got to be on the black source, surely. Pass it there. All right, opponent casts a Hedron Crab into the Chalice. Another Etched Champion. Well, no reason not to run it out, hey? We're just hoping we can get something stuck in their hand. Ooh, Maddening Cacophony. That's a card they can cast. Oh, we just milled 8 cards. Oh, it was 2 Skyclaves in that pile as well. There's only 1 left in the deck. Another Cleansing Wildfire. Well, draw into a Ghost Quarter, so we'll blow up their last land. Pass it there. Alright, they didn't hit a land, so they've got 2 cards in hand. Another Cleansing Wildfire as a backup isn't bad. Swing in for 6. Opponent's down to 10. Oh, they got 3 cards in hand now. Okay, they pass back to us. They scoop up the match. Oh, that was close, but we got there. Oh, I love this deck so much. All right, we win the die roll. I mean, yeah, it's a good Taxes hand. We're going to keep. Lead on a Sacred Foundry tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Blooming Marsh into an Elvish Mystic. Okay, passes to us. Well, I don't think Thalia is going to do a lot against Elves, so we're just going to run out the Arbiter. Pass it there. Opponent plays a Forest. A Boreal Druid. An Elvish Channeler. Passes to us. Going to Cleansing Wildfire. That Blooming Marsh. All right, we hit an Etched Champion. That could be very good. Play a Sacred Foundry. Untapped. Run out Thalia. Pass the turn there. Oh, do we get in? Yeah, let's swing in. If they want to block and trade a mana dork off, I'm fine for that. Yep, no blocks from our opponent. Down to 18. Pass the turn. Yep, they play a Forest. Run out an Elvish Archdruid. Swings in for 3. Yep, we're going to take it. Passes to us. Okay. Well, it's Sacred Foundry tap, Skyclave Apparition, get rid of that Archdruid. I'm just going to swing in for 2, because unless they have another Lord, Thalia can keep pretty much anything back. All right, they're down to 16. Pass the turn. All right, opponent plays another Elvish Mystic. Yep, no attacks. Passes. Simian Spirit Guide. It's going to run out an Etched Champion. Pass the turn there. Yep, opponent gets a Heritage Druid. They've got all the mana in the world. Yep, no attacks. Passes to us. Chalice the Void. All right, better late than never. Chalice the Void for 1. All right, go to combat. Swing with Etched Champion. Pass it there. We're going to save the Boom Bust for a black land. Oh, opponent's add mana. Collected Company. Okay. Hits an Archdruid. Hits a Dwinian's Elite. Gross. All right, they've got quite the board. All right, plays a Llanowar Elves into our Chalice. Gets countered. Adds a billion mana with the Archdruid. Has another Collected Company. Oh dear. It's a Heritage Druid, and that's it. Okay. Has another Collected Company. Wow, okay. What does this one hit? Llanowar Elves and a Heritage Druid. Okay. That's an awful lot of damage they've got there. No attacks, though. Okay. Passes to us. Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Well, that's going to change some maths. No attacks from us. Just pass the turn there. Yep. Opponent activates the Dwinian's Elite. No, they don't. Yep. They had a bunch of mana. Okay. They failed to pay the Arbiter tax correctly. I think we're just going to stomp that thing now. Makes their team a little bit more manageable, and they go to their turn. All right, there's a Nurturing Peatland, which they're sacking to draw. Okay. Combat. Attack with everything except the Archdruid. That's very clever of them. Okay, well, we will go to blockers. We want to trade off the Skyclave Apparition. Give them a 3-3. Not much else we can do. Get rid of that last Dwinian's Elite. Hope we survive. Bone Crusher Giant trades pretty well with a 3-3, but we are down to 4. It adds a bunch of mana. Has another Dwinian's Elite. Okay. Well, there's nothing that saves us, I don't think. And it's certainly not that. All right, they won this round. Game 2. Bring in the deck in stones. They don't really care about their lands being blown up, do they? Leaves us with 5 free slots. Stoneforge Mystic. I'm going to cut a Thalia, I think. Yeah, I'll trim down to 2 Thalias just so we can run the full Stoneforge package. Run it like that. Yes, I would love to play first. Yeah, an early Sword of Fire and Ice might make them struggle a bit. Yeah, we'll keep this one. A Chalice would have been better, but I don't think it's worth mulliganing for. All right, Sacred Foundry, tapped. Pass the turn. All right, they lead on a Giltleaf Palace, and they reveal a Llanowar Elves. They run out the Llanowar Elves. Declaration in stone. Okay, well, that's our ace in the hole. Now play our Ghost Quarter, run out of Stoneforge Mystic. We're going to get Sword of Fire and Ice. pass the turn there. Opponent plays a Blooming Marsh, has the Arc Druid, passes to us, another deck in stone. Okay, I think it's just Sunbaked Canyon pass, and we can put the sword in on their turn. Yep, opponent plays another Llanowar Elves. Yep, plays an Elves of Deep Shadow, another Elves of Deep Shadow. Okay, 5 mana, Elvish Channeler. Yep, another Elvish Channeler. Ooh, big board you got there. It's going to pass to us, so we're going to put our sword into play. Go to our turn. An Etched Champion as well. Okay, well, we're getting there. Sunbaked Canyon. Equip the sword to the Stoneforge Mystic. Deck in stone that Channeler. Go to combat, swing in. Yep, opponent double blocks. Pass the turn there. Yep, opponent plays a Dwinian's Elite, cracks a clue, cracks the other clue, has another Dwinian's Elite. Okay, this is getting a little gross. And a Reclamation Sage for our sword. No, I need that. Yep, they blow up our sword. Ugh. Passes it there. Alright, Skyclave Apparition is helpful. Declaration in Stone could take out the Elf Warriors without giving clues. Let's go Declaration in Stone, target the Dwinian's Elite, run out Thalia, pass it there. Opponent plays a Forest, taps the Arc Druid, cracks one of the clues. We're just giving them cards, aren't we? Cracks another clue, plays a Llanowar Elves, and an Elvish Channeler. Yep, so we are in a lot of trouble. Goes to combat, swings in for what I assume is lethal. And we are dead. All right. Game over. All right, we lose the die roll. I'm going to keep this hand. Opponent mulligans to 5. Plays a snow-covered forest. Runs out a Noble Hierarch. Okay, passes to us. Hit the Darksteel Citadel as well. Very nice. Well, we'll play an Inspiring Vantage. Pass the turn there. They play a Breeding Pool, untapped. Cast Distortion Strike on the Noble Hierarch. Swings in for 2. Take it down to 18. Another Chalice. Well, Distortion Strike's a 1-drop, so Sunbaked Canyon. Run out Chalice for 1. I love it. Look at that, they just scooped the entire match. Alright, we lose the die roll. No lander, mulligan. 1 lander, mulligan. I think we can keep this. So we have to put 2 cards back. Spellskite. Throw away another Boom Bust. It'd be fun, but it's excessive. Alright, opponent plays a mountain, runs out a Monastery Swiftspear. Swings in for 1. Passes to us. Alright, well we did hit a Ghost Quarter though, so that's not bad. Play a Darksteel Citadel, tap it for mana, exile the Simian Spirit Guide. Boom Bust on that land. Hopefully that gets them. Nope, they had a second one. Why would you run more than 1 land? Alright, they bolt our face, pump up the Swiftspear. They swing in for 2. Yep, we're down to 14. Pass to us. Spellskite. Now that's a card. Well, we'll run out Spellskite. Pass it there. Alright, opponent casts a Manamorphose. Adds red. Casts a Kiln Fiend. Okay. No attacks. Passes the turn. Skyclave Apparition is good, but is it good right now? Oh, we can Ghost Quarter ourselves, can't we? Sunbaked Canyon. Ghost Quarter on our Darksteel Citadel. Get ourselves a Plains. Skyclave Apparition. Hit the Kiln Fiend. Alright. Pass the turn there. Okay, opponent goes to combat. No attacks. All right. Passes to us. Another Ghost Quarter. Okay, we'll play that. Run out our Arbiter. Pass the turn. Opponent casts a Lava Dart, targeting us. Okay, no attacks and passes. Well, I'm going to sack the Sunbaked Canyon to draw. We hit a Thalia. Okay. Play our Sacred Foundry tapped. Run out of Thalia. No attacks. Pass to our opponent. All right, well, next turn we can probably start attacking, depending on what happens. No attacks from our opponent. We hit a land. Okay. Go to combat. Swing in with both. Cast a Lava Dart, targeting the Thalia. Yeah, we'll redirect to Spellskite. We'll pay 2 life. Yep, opponent blocks the Arbiter. Just Ghost Quarter them now. Yep, they let it go. Okay. Get in there for 2. Run out our planes, pass the turn. Opponent casts Crash Through. Yep, Monastery Swiftspear gets Trample. They pass to us. Another Arbiter. Bit less than ideal, but not bad. Alright, well, we'll go to combat. Swing in for 4. No blocks from our opponent. Run out our Arbiter. Pass the turn there. Ooh, another Swiftspear. That changes the maths. And a Soulscar Mage. That's a problem. Alright, no attacks, passes back. Bone Crusher Giant, okay. Go to combat, swing in for 4. Opponent's going to double block the Thalia, okay. Cast Stomp, targeting the Soulscar Mage. Eat up the Swiftspear, get in for 2. Pass back to our opponent. Cast a Lava Spike, targeting us, okay. We'll have to let it go. No attacks, passes the turn. Alright, Thalia is no help. Go to combat, swing in for 6. No blocks from our opponent. Okay, and then we're going to cast the Bone Crusher. Ooh, opponent has a Bedlam Reveler. That could be a problem. And a Soul Scar Mage. Okay. No attacks though. Passes the turn. Cleansing Wildfire. Target their mountain. Draw another Citadel. Alright, well, we'll play it out. So what happens if we swing? Trade Bone Crusher for the Bedlam Reveler, then they've still got to trade with these? Well, let's see what happens. Swing with Thalia, swing with Arbiter, swing with Bone Crusher. Let's go. Oh, they block Thalia and Bone Crusher. They take 4. Run out our other Thalia. Pass the turn there. They scoop it up. Alright, game 1 went our way. Alright, game 2. Oof, we don't have any wife gain. I took out the Uric Champions to put in the Stoneforge Mystic package. That was a mistake. Alright, well, we'll ditch the Arbiters. Go up the Stoneforge Mystic. Because we're not running the Arbiters, we can ditch the Cleansing Wildfires. And we can bring in our Stoneforge package, and we want to bring in the deck in stones as well. So what do we go down over those? Yeah, you know what? Let's trim a couple of boom busts. Yeah, all right. Hopefully we're fast enough they can't keep up with us. A turn 1 chalice was what I want. It's not a turn 1 chalice, but it's a turn 2 chalice. So yeah, I'm gonna keep. Random plays a mountain. Lava spikes our face. Oh, that's a slow hand. Passes to us. We hit a Skyclave as well. All right. Sacred Foundry tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a mountain. Lava darts our face. Okay. Casts Light Up the Stage. Mountain and Soul Scar Mage. They pass to us. Well, we're going to play a Darksteel Citadel and run out of Chalice on one. An opponent scoops up the match. Can't beat the Chalice. Awesome. Oh, that's great. I've had so much fun playing this. Well, look, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, have fun.